students, in this video we are going to discuss on the topic pipes and cistern. In this topic we are not going to learn any new formulae or new concept or new methods. We are going to see the same method what we have done in the previous video, that is on the topic work and time. The same method we are going to discuss in this topic pipes and cistern. Now we can get into the few problems from this topic so that you will get a clear idea what you are going to do in this topic also, and the method how it's going to be more useful and easier way of solving the problems. Right. First we will get into the first question. Right. The first question is, a pipe A can fill a tank in 10 hours, pipe B can fill the tank in 15 hours. When both the pipes are open together, what is the time required to fill the tank when both the pipes are open together? Now, pipe A can fill the tank in 10 hours. Pipe B can fill the tank in 15 hours. Now, in the previous session, what I said to you, we are going to find the LCM between 10 and 15, right? So, LCM of 10 and 15 will be 10 and 15 will be 30, right? Now, you might have a doubt, what is this 30? Let us assume that this 30 is the quantity of the cistern or the quantity of the tank. Let us assume this 30 is the liters. That is, the capacity of the tank is 30 liters. It is not the exact value. This is an assumed value. Let us assume that 30 liters is the capacity of the tank. Now, the pipe A can fill the 30 liters in 10 hours. So, pipe A can fill 3 liters in 1 hour, right? That is, to fill 30 liters, you need 10 hours. So, when you divide 30 by 3, you will get 3 liters. Same way, pipe B fills this 30 liters in 15 hours. So, the pipe B can fill 2 liters in 1 hour. Now, when both the pipes are open together, pipe A and pipe B will fill 5 liters in 1 hour. That is, when pipe A and pipe B both are open together, they can fill 5 liters in 1 hour. Now, when both the pipes are open together, to fill this 30 liters, how much time will they take? So, 30 by 5 is 6 hours. So, when both the pipes are open together, they can fill the tank in 6 hours. This is a basic problem from this topic. Now, we can go to the next question with some added point to that. That is, now we are going to solve similar type of problem when 3 pipes are open together. Let's discuss on the second question. In this question, we are going to deal with 3 pipes in the tank, right? That is pipe A, pipe B and pipe C. The question is, pipe A can fill the tank in 10 hours, pipe B can fill the tank in 20 hours and pipe C can fill the tank in 25 hours, right? So, pipe A can fill in 10 hours, pipe B can fill in 20 hours, pipe C can fill in 25 hours. So, as I said to you, we have to find the LCM for these 3 data, 10, 20 and 25, right? So, LCM of 10, 20 and 25 is 100. So, as per our assumption, 100 liters is the capacity of the tank. Now, the pipe A requires 10 hours to fill this 100 liters. So, the amount of liters filled by pipe A in 1 hour is 10 liters. In case of pipe B, it requires 20 hours to fill 100 liters, which is 5 liters per hour. In case of pipe C, it requires 25 hours to fill 100 liters, which is 4 liters per hour. Now, when all the pipes are open together, they can fill 19 liters in 1 hour, right? Now, when all pipes are open together, they have to fill this 100 liters. So, time taken will be 100 divided by this 19, which will be 5.2 hours. So, this is your answer for this question. we can look into third question. In this third question, okay, we are going to use 3 pipes, but in this case, 2 pipes will be filling the tank, whereas the third pipe will have a leakage in the tank. So due to the leakage in the tank, there will be loss of water when other 2 pipes are filling the tank. So we are going to deal on those kind of problem in the third question. We can go to the question. Pipe A can fill the tank in 15 hours. Pipe B can fill the tank in 10 hours, whereas pipe C can empty the tank in 5 hours. So because of due to the leakage in the tank, right? So when pipe A and pipe B are open together, after 4 minutes, pipe C is open. So in what time the total tank will get empty, right? Now I'll solve this one. Okay, pipe A can fill the tank in 15 hours. Pipe B can fill the tank in 10 hours, whereas pipe C can empty the tank in 5 hours. So in order to distinguish the pipe C from pipe A and B, I have mentioned the symbol minus, because the sign minus mentions that it is going to empty the tank, right? Now we are going to find the LCM of these 3 data. There is no doubt in finding LCM of these data, because even though the pipe C is going to empty the tank, still you can use the data to find the LCM. So LCM of this is 30, right? So the capacity of the pipe tank is 30 liters. Now A requires 15 hours to fill 30 liters. So it can fill 2 liters in 1 hour. Pipe B can fill the 30 liters in 3 hours. So 3 liters in 1 hour. In case of pipe C, which is going to empty the tank due to the leakage, it can empty the 30 liter tank in 5 hours. So it can empty 6 liters in 1 hour, right? Now I am going to add all the data. That is, pipe A will fill 2 liters, pipe B will fill 3 liters, pipe C will empty 6 liters in 1 hour. When all the pipes are open together, your answer is 2 plus 3 is 5, minus 6 is 1. That is, when all the pipes are open together, 1 liter per hour will get removed from the tank, right? Now we'll go to the question. In our question, pipe A and pipe B will be open for first 4 hours, right? So in first 4 hours, pipe A can fill 8 liters, right? Because pipe A will fill 2 liters in 1 hour. In the case of 4 hours, it will fill 8 liters. What is pipe B? It will fill 3 liters in 1 hour. In 4 hours, it will fill 12 liters. So when both are open together, they will fill 20 liters in 4 hours, right? Now we are going to open the pipe C. That is pipe A, B, C. Everything will be open together. Now by the time when pipe C is open, the tank will be filled with 20 liters of the water. Now pipe A, B and C are put together. They will remove 1 liter in 1 hour. So in order to remove this 20 liters, all the pipes together requires 20 hours to empty the complete tank. Next, fourth question. The fourth question is similar to the third question, right? So in third question, we saw what is the time required to empty the tank. In this question, we are going to look into what is the time required to fill the tank, right? We'll get into the fourth question, right? In this case, 3 pipes A, B and C, whereas pipe A and pipe B are going to fill the tank, whereas due to leakage, the pipe C is going to empty the tank. So the time required for the pipe A to fill the tank separately is 36 hours, pipe B is 45 hours, whereas pipe C will empty the tank in 30 hours. Now the pipe A and pipe B are open for 7 hours. After 7 hours, pipe C is open. Now what is the time required to fill the tank completely? This is what the question has been given to you. Now I'll solve the problem, right? So pipe A requires 36 hours to complete the fill the tank. Pipe B requires 45 hours. Pipe C requires 30 hours to empty the tank. As I said you, pipe C is going to empty the tank. So I am going to put the sign minus over there. Right? Now we need to find LCM of 36, 45 and 30. Okay. So this is 180. Right. So LCM of 36, 45 and 30 is 180. Now this is the capacity of the tank. Right. Now in 36 hours, pipe A will fill 180 liters. So the pipe A can fill 5 liters in 1 hour. In case of pipe B, it is going to take 45 hours to fill 180 liters. So 180 by 45 is 4 liters per hour. In case of pipe C, 180 by 30, which is minus 6 liters. Right? Now, when all the pipes are open together, 5 plus 4 is 9, minus 6 is 3. So, when all the pipes are open together, they will fill 3 liters in 1 hour. Now, we will go to the next data in the question. Pipe A and pipe B together are open for 7 hours. When pipe A is open, it will fill 5 liters. Pipe B will fill 4 liters in 1 hour. Right? Now, when they are opened for 7 hours, 9 into 7 is 63 liters. Right? So, when pipe A and pipe B will fill 63 liters in 7 hours. Now, I am going to open pipe C along with this. Already, I have said you that when all the pipes are open together, they will fill 3 liters in 1 hour. Right? Now, the total capacity of the tank is 180 liters. Right? Already 63 liters is filled. So, the empty part of the tank is 117 liters. Right? Now, this 170 liters will be filled by all the 3 pipes. So, time required is 117 by 3. What is 117 by 3? Which is 39 hours. So, when the pipe C is open, it requires 39 more hours to completely fill the tank. Right? While solving this question, make sure that you should not make silly mistake. So, what is the silly mistake which I am going to do in this problem? Read the question very carefully. Whether the question is asked, what is the total time taken to fill the tank, or what is the time taken after the pipe C is opened. Right? When the question is, what is the time required to fill the tank after pipe C is open? In that case, your answer is 39. Suppose if your question is, what's the total time required to fill the tank? Total time means the first 7 hours, then this 39, which is 46 hours. So this is your answer when the question is, what is the total time required to fill the tank when all the pipes are open? Fifth question. In this question, we are going to deal with 2 pipes. This is not going to be the same concept what we have done in the previous case. This is going to be a little bit difficult from the previous problem. Right? Pipe A can fill the tank in 24 hours. Pipe B can fill the tank in 32 hours. Now, both the pipes are open together. After some time, I am going to close the pipe B. Now, the total time required to fill the tank is 18 hours. So, what is the time when I am going to stop the pipe B from filling the tank? This is the question, right? So, pipe A can fill the tank in 24 hours. Pipe B can fill the tank in 32 hours, right? Now, we are going to find the LCM of 24 and 32, right? What is LCM of 24 and 32? Which is 96. So, let us assume the capacity of the tank is 96 liters, right? Now, pipe A can fill 4 liters in 1 hour. Pipe B can fill 3 liters in 1 hour. When both the pipes are open together, they can fill 7 liters in 1 hour. Right? Now, the data required is, okay, pipe A and pipe B are open together. After some time, I am going to close the pipe B. So, what is the time that required for pipe B to be open? Since we don't know that, let us assume that the time for which pipe B opened is X hours. Right? So, when pipe A is open, it will fill 4 liters. But for the whole 18 hours, pipe A will be opened. Right? Now, time required for pipe B to be opened is X. Pipe B will fill 3 liters. So, 3 into X, which will give you 96. 96 is the total capacity of the tank. So, 4 into 18 is 72 plus 3x equal to 96. So, 3x is equal to 24, x is equal to 8. So, the time for which pipe B will be opened is 8 hours. The last question for this chapter. So, in this question, it is going to be a little difficult part of the topic, right? Pipe A and B and C can fill the tank in 6 hours. When all the pipes are open together for 2 hours, I am closing the pipe C. Now, the remaining part of the tank will be filled by pipe A and pipe B. But in this case, they are going to take 7 more hours to fill the tank. The question is, what is the time taken by pipe C alone to fill the tank completely? Now, I'll solve this problem. Okay, right? Pipe A, B and C are going to fill the tank in 6 hours when all the pipes are open together. So, I am going to use this data for LCM also. After 2 hours, we are closing the pipe C. I'll take that 2 also. Right? When pipe C is closed, it requires 7 more hours to completely fill the tank. I'll use this 7 also. In this case, my LCM will be 42. What is this 42? The capacity of the tank. So, 42 liters is the capacity of the tank. Now, this tank 42 liters can be filled by all the 3 pipes A, B, C in 6 hours. When all the pipes are open together, they will fill 7 liters in 1 hour. That is 42 divided by 6 is 7 liters. Now, what is the first data? Pipe A, B and C are opened for 2 hours. So, when pipe A, B and C are opened for 2 hours, they will fill 14 liters. Right? Now, what is the total capacity of the tank? 42 liter. Already 14 liters is filled. So, 28 liters is the empty space in the tank, which is going to be filled by pipe A and B alone, right? But the time required by pipe A and B is 7 hours to fill this 28 liters. That is 28 liters has to be filled within 7 hours. So, it will fill 4 liters in 1 hour. That is 28 divided by 7 is 4 liters. Right? Now, we will go to the first data. A, B, C. When all the pipes are open together, they will fill 7 liters. When A and B are open together, they will fill 4 liters. A, B, C 7 liters. A, B is 4 liters. So, the remaining 3 liters is filled by C. That is, pipe C can fill 3 liters in 1 hour. What is the total capacity of the tank? Total capacity of the tank is 42 liters. So, time required by C alone to completely fill the tank is 42 by 3, which is 14 hours. This problem is quite difficult. So, I am going to explain the question again. A, B and C can fill 7 liters in 1 hour when all the pipes are open together. For first 2 hours, all the pipes are open. So, 14 liters of the tank will be filled. Since the total capacity of the tank is 42, from this 42, if you remove this 14, 28 liters of water remaining to be filled in the tank. That is, the empty part of the tank is 28 liters. Now this 28 liters is going to be filled only by pipe A and pipe B. But both the pipes has to fill the tank within 7 hours. So 28 liters to be completed in 7 hours. So 28 by 7 is 4 liters. So pipe A and B can fill 4 liters in 1 hour. Come to the first point. What we have seen the first point, when pipe A, B and C are open together, they will fill 7 liters. Pipe AB will fill 4 liters. Then who is filling the remaining 3 liters? That is from pipe C. From this, what you understood, pipe C can fill 3 liters in 1 hour. The total capacity of the tank is 42 hours. When 42 liters of the tank has to be filled only by pipe C. So 42 by 3 will give you 14 hours. So pipe C requires 14 hours to completely fill the tank, right? So we have discussed few problems from the topic pipes and cistern in this video. Now I have covered different types of questions or different difficulty levels of the questions in this video. Now if you come across any other question or any difficult question from any other source, you can post the question in the comment section. I will give you the answer in the comment section itself. If required, I'll post you the videos for the required question, right? So I hope you all are clear with the concept what I've explained here. If you have any other doubts also, you can post in the comment section, right? Thank you. All the best.